So the mayor checked out a book, and we need to go grab this book from him. I think the mayor lives here. It looks pretty mayoral.
That mustachioed guy strikes me as somewhat unreliable. There's something fishy about this room, too.
I mean, is the fishiness because it's a politician's room, or is the fishiness because there's a pot right here that needs to be flipped upside down? Either which way, the pot's been flipped upside down. He's got some masks up there, which are neat. There's a little, like, staircase, too, for a Minish over here, where presumably we would go after transforming right here. But let's talk to him first.
Yes, that's me, Hagen. I am mayor of this town. What's that? You want a book? A history of masks? And you say I checked it out, do you? Yes. Yes, indeed I did. Or wait, did I?
He doesn't remember? He doesn't remember. What is this? Well, let's transform, I suppose, since that's here and there is a ladder for us. But then what? Yeah, then nothing. This masks is in the way, and even though we have the power bracelets of swollenness, Link can't move those. He can move a gosh darn bookcase, but he can't move a mask. Maybe we can get rid of them as Big Link? They seem like the sort of things that you would, like, roll into the wall and dislodge. But you can't do that. Though you can, like, mash your face this way. So maybe... Oh, yes! Hey, don't mind me, Mayor. I'm just, destroying your masks that you've been reading about. It seems you had $5 hidden one. This is perfect! Very good, you got $20 in that one. And the final mask has but a single rupee. Okay, well that was a lucky choice, to be honest with you, but I'll take a lucky solution at all. I mean, I'll just take any solution, really, whether it's lucky or otherwise found. A solution is a solution, gosh darn it, and those are few and far in between. So we'll go up there. There seems to be a door. Maybe there's some mice up there that you've been, barricading away with the masks. They could be helping you create, like, dresses and things. I think I watched a documentary on it called Cinderella, perhaps. Hello.
The mayor took off for his cabin by the lake, clutching a book. We saw him go. But after the chest was opened, the road to Minish Woods was blocked. You won't be able to get through. When the mayor came back, he didn't have that book anymore. I'm sure he left it at his lakeside cabin. He's pretty forgetful like that. You want to go to the cabin by the lake? Well, let me just mark it here on your map.
That's convenient.
Yes, it's right here. You should be able to find it now.
Super convenient. I remembered reading signs about his lakeside cabin. Okay, so it's by Lake Hylia, but we didn't actually go there.
The mayor wouldn't be nearly so charming if he weren't so carefree.
Being carefree is quite charming. It's what I don't know that I'm charming, but I am relatively carefree. I think that's the best way to be, right? Like, sure, there are things worth worrying about and stresses that are just part of life, but for the most part, it's not a bad idea to just chill out, dude, and play some games, like the Minish Cap. It's a great one. All right, so we need to go east here to go to the mayor's lakeside cabin. It's pretty nice that he's got 2 homes. Goodness gracious, that's astounding, to be honest with you. The prices of homes in Hyrule must not be that bad. Although I do suppose, let's check the sign here. I think that, excuse me, Chu, you must perish, please, thank you. I do suppose that he's the only one that we've met that has 2 houses, so maybe they are just normal. This way to Mayor Hagen's lakeside cabin. South. So this is not... I don't know, maybe it loops back around. I was going to say this is not... Hey now, this is not pointing us in the direction that the map was. Okay, sign here. Mayor Hagen's lakeside cabin. All digging absolutely prohibited. Oh, well look at this. We needed the mole mitts to even get here. It says digging prohibited. But how would you get through here without digging? The mayor just like forces himself through the soil, like just pushes, just squeezes through. I mean, I guess whatever works, man. We probably meant to go right, but there's a little opening over here that I want to investigate. Presumably a kinstone. Indeed it is. Very good. And now we can go right. And there's wow, 2 chests side by side. There's a like pulsating. It can sense us across the wall. That's probably a like too, isn't it? Why don't we charge up the sword? Just give it oh my goodness, it is a like and we've been consumed. Oh man, even though I knew it was there, I still couldn't avoid it. They take a lot of sword hits, man. There's like 7? They're pretty durable creatures. Pretty disturbing creatures too, to say, to be completely honest with you. So there's a ladder there, but what about this direction? Nothing there, okay. And then another like, delicious. Isn't it great? Isn't it horrifying? To be honest with you, of all the Zelda enemies that I am most frightened of, it's gotta be tied between the Dead Hand in Ocarina of Time and then the likes. Something about their tube-like fleshy body and all they do is just suck and absorb, and it's, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable. Not particularly a fan. Granted, the Dead Hands are probably scarier, but I'm frightened of both nonetheless. And here we have summited at Lake Hylia. Yes, we must just go to the right to reach the lakeside cabin. Okay. Beautiful, look at this. We're here. Now what do we have? Oh, the book's up there. How do we get the book? We got a note. Hagen's words of wisdom. If you can't solve a problem, just ram headlong into it. Bam! Yeah, we noticed that actually at your house, Mayor Hagen. We're two birds of a feather, as it were. It seems that we're just two peas in a pod, but I'm ramming my head against your stove, and it's not producing the literary works of masks that I crave. What is the meaning of this? You're going to force me to headbutt your pottery? Your toilet? Your bathtub? What is this? I'm gonna throw a pot in it. Bloop. Hope there's nothing good in there. Okay, so it looks like we need to be Minish in some fashion because we can't do anything with that lily pad, and there's a little, like, I think an entrance? It's being blocked by my shield icon, or my sword icon. Can't quite tell. Yeah, it looks like that little plank extends out into the northern part of the house. And there is, I don't know, is that a walkway? I don't know what that is. And there's this. Like, what is this? Oh. Really? I've come across a few of those trees that have been sparkling, and I don't know if I've had the Pegasus boots or not for most of them. I probably have for at least a couple. I've never tried that. I've tried the gust jar, I've tried the sword, I've tried the cane of Patchy, but all you need to do is run into the tree? Interesting. Well, hey, now we know. That's handy dandy. Far be it from me, to make any judgments here, but Link's bound to have some brain damage. If he's running so freaking hard into a tree that it absolutely dissolves the rest of it above the stump, like it didn't just get rid of the leaves. There was branches, probably birds living in there. My goodness. And now we can't go in this water back to the front door, can we? No, we drowned. So we're meant to go this way, but we already saw that we would drown from here as Big Link. Yeah, so what is the meaning of this? How does one go this way? Is there someplace north? Interesting. So what are we meant to do again? Let's go inside real quick just to poke around. The note only, we can destroy this now. It dug itself out of the water. So we need to come in from the north, clearly. And then presumably we'll get an opportunity to push this bookshelf, and I bet you there's a ladder behind it, and then we climb it, we'll push it to the right. Now we just need to worry about getting in here at all. I guess this has to be the way, right? We run into this? No, we just splash around and die. Okay, we'll shrink a size once more. Oh, what? We enter a map change. I rubbed my face. I came this way already. It's very strange. Maybe we were just like a pixel off. It's a good thing we tried again. Man, if I was a different person, I might have just left here entirely and been stuck to my own devices. Heck, that's probably what happened when I played this as a child. I don't have any idea how I beat this as a child, for that matter. Like, this game does not hold your hand at all. It does not, tell you much. It tells you the bare minimum for you to do anything at all. And I guess that's fine, right? Like, that's part of the adventure is figuring things out and exploring and learning on your own. And that adds to the, the value, right? The time spent on the game. But man, it's tough. It is tough, especially for a child and especially for a 30-year-old man like myself. All right, I'm old and decrepit. My 30-year-old brain is decaying at a rate. Oh God, there's enemies here now. Okay, yeah, my 30-year-old brain is decaying at a rate that makes these puzzles and trials a little bit more difficult than maybe they should be. I mean, maybe it's just me, maybe it's not, right? Maybe other people find this game difficult, but I do suppose, again, like I said, that's part of the reward. And this is our reward. Well, I mean, I guess, kind of. It's our reward for adventuring here and breaking into the mayor's vacation rental. We get to return his book to the library for him. And I suppose we should go do that now. All right, lady, we have the third book.
Would you look at that? I can't believe it. It's our copy of A History of Masks. That mayor of ours is a real piece of work, isn't he? It must have been quite a challenge to get this back from him. You are my new favorite person, Link. Thank you so much.
Oh, don't mention it, all right?
You know, Link, you've now returned all of our overdue books. Now we can finally get that bookshelf on the second floor in order. Hey, Sturgeon, books to the shelf!
Yes, here I am. I'm here. I'll have these books put away. Lickety-split.
Whoa. Look at him. He's producing clouds of smoke. He's running so fast.
The bookshelves are back in order. I feel so renewed. Enjoy your browsing.
Indeed. I'm going to browse myself right on over here, though I think we actually have to leave in order to transform. Did you make these marks? Man, you were a furious worker. Goodness gracious, my man. Yes, here we are. Now we can flip this pot over and minishize ourselves so that we can go meet, finally, with Library. We've been trying to meet with this dude for like 5 days, and we've finally been granted access to it. At least I think so, right? Goodness gracious knows there's probably, potentially, more trials for us to overcome. We can go up here. That's the first book. Here's the second, and is this the third? I don't actually know. I don't remember what books were missing. I could probably go reference the earlier videos, but we're here now. Ultimately, that's all that matters. And he's the one, Library, the Great Elder's the one person. He lives inside of a book, and he's the only person that lives inside of anything at all. Talk to me before I cane you on accident.
A visitor after many long weeks. Even Jotari's been away so long I've grown almost lonely. But what is it? What do you need? You want to visit the Temple of Droplets? Very well. You are the first such brave person in a long while. Stand on the clover in front of me.
Okay.
All right. You kids today, no patience for an old man. Well, just stand right there, like I told you. Now open, secret mystery panel.
Secret? We're about to drop? We have dropped. You should warn us, man. We're gonna break a leg. We're gonna twist a disc out of place.
Whoa, isn't that fun? Now then, it's up to you to pass this trial safely to recover the item you require.
He says as Link's like miles below him, tumbling into the abyss. You should have said this first, man. Who knows? He could even hear you.
Oh, what fun. I do so love the real nitty-gritty of adventuring.
Indeed.
Oh, God, I smacked my hip on something.
You have a hip? You're a hat. What part of you is the hip? For that matter, if you have hips, what are we inside of? What are you stretching over Link's head?
Well, not my hip, whatever it is I have now, my brim, whatever. The old fool must just love sending people on dangerous missions. And how did that library get into the Temple of Droplets anyway? I guess the answer lies up ahead. Keep moving, boy.
All right, can we push? Presumably one of these is going to let us out. Right, or are we already faced with, okay, there we go. One more time? This one now. Okay, there we go. Now we've been released from our blocky prison, and we can come eradicate the local fauna. There looks to be a mushroom for us to inhale with our big old vacuum cleaner. Please die. Well, thank you. Nothing from any of you. Not a thing. Not a rupee, not a heart, not a bundle of arrows. How disappointing. Well, no matter. At least we get to adventure on fourth. Is this the Temple of Droplets then? He says we need an item. So maybe it's not. I guess that would make sense. I thought the Temple of Droplets was over in Lake Hylia. So we get, we get a fairy. We get a captive to bring along with us in case we die. Very good. Very good. I will celebrate with much destruction of the ceramics around me, all right? Watch out, surroundings. I'm dangerous. Okay, bow and arrow. Just go with that one. That's the most recent, like, offensive weapon we've gotten, so. Oh, my goodness me. There's some big old crawdaddies flinging their face at me. What is that? No. Don't do that. You're gonna make me hit you. And then what? Is that what you crave? You crave the destruction of your body? Your mandibles are flying off into the abyss. Truly, you would have preferred a different resolution. Good night, both of you. Dropping $5 for us as well. As a big chest. Ooh, all right, this is the item then. You got the flippers. Oh, we're going scuba diving. Press A to glide through the water and B to dive. Beautiful.
Yes. Why, it all makes sense now, doesn't it, boy? Librarians use these flippers to swim to the entrance of the Temple of Droplets. So if you put these on, you should be able to swim too. Remarkable!
Indeed it is. Let's test them out right quickly. We're building out our item stack here. Where are they? Oh, they're a key item. We didn't have to equip them. We just get in the water. No longer do we instantly drown from touching the water surface at all. Link can scoot along. Now B is dive? Okay, I was wondering if it would like instigate a map change or something, but we just do this presumably to go under stuff. Let's investigate the rest of this happening place. We got a frozen chest here. We don't have any sort of fiery goodness right now. I mean, we have bombs, which produce heat in their own right, but normally in a Zelda game, that's not something that affects ice. Yeah, I didn't think so, unless the ice has a crack in it, right? Crack indicates weakness. Weakness indicates destruction. Destruction means, well, bombs. Traditionally, bombs are probably some of the most destructive forces out there. Explosions, gosh darn it, they hurt. Anyways, we'll just continue to test out our newfound ability to kick water. Oh, and we kicked water all the way out into the pond or whatever, the creek, running through the town itself. Where can we get out? Right here, perfect. And up here is where we transformed. All right, so I guess this means that it's time for us to, well, one, grow back up into this size, but two, utilize the ocarina once more. Yes, we can go back over to Lake Hylia for a nice refreshing dip. All right, Link's been adventuring a lot. He earned this. He deserves a relaxing swim in the frigid waters of Hylia. If this is even the way to get down to it. I'm not completely certain it is, actually. Like, that crack is suspicious to me. That crack looks like it's where we need to be. How do we get to it? Let's adventure. Oh, yeah, I see some water access. I also see some water access right here. You go this way? Doesn't really do anything for us. Can we minishize ourselves in this house? We can. But we can't leave here. Huh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if we could leave the house and go up that direction. Probably yes, but maybe not now. Or maybe that's even something for a like a kinstone fusion. All right, in the water. What's up, Octo? Can I inhabit your island with you? It's my island now, sorry. Oh, it's great. Look at this, a piece of heart. Reward? No reward for our troubles? We can't have the piece of heart? Link has now come to understand the ability of swimming, but climbing out of the water escapes him. Yeah, it really does. Okay, well, how are we even meant to get anywhere? I guess we can get on top of these platforms because they're still watery. Hopefully that's going to be the case for the Droplet Temple, which I don't exactly know where it is. That means this is a no-go as well. Okay, well, I mean, at the very least, this is neat that we get to, explore things. Granted, we're exploring while also getting assaulted, which is less exciting. There's this, which will minishize ourselves, right? And then what? Then I guess we can swim around some more. Maybe we can go back to the top, and then we can... Oh, this is a temple! This is the temple, never mind.
Brr, chatter, I'm freezing in here. If you don't find that element quickly, I'm going to turn into a hatsicle. Hurry up, Link.
I will indeed, Ezlo. I like hatsicles, though. My favorite flavor. Ice physics, huzzah. Look at this, and it looks like there's stuff frozen under the water.
This floor is made of ice. What did you expect?
We entered a giant ice block.
Be careful to not fall and freeze your backside to the floor, Link.
I'll do my best, Ezlo. You be careful to... Oh, that's a That's an endless abyss. Okay, didn't realize that. That's probably more worrisome, to be honest with you, than falling and freezing our booty meat. Falling and breaking our booty meat upon the surface below would be even more dastardly. And we are now done with the ice physics. Okay, well, that was quick. Ah, don't touch me. Okay, well, doesn't look like there's anything else for here now. We need a key to go any further left, so we'll progress right, since we can. Kill a few friends. There's a sun beam emanating from the ceiling. I have to think that means something. We don't have like a mirror shield or anything, though, to like reflect it or do anything with it. We just stand here and look all important and holy. That was nice. Okay, well, let's continue on. It looks like we'll be heading downstairs, deeper into the Droplet Temple, where we have a crank. We can hit it, right? Bop it. No? Oh, we gotta push it. I see. Push it from this side. And that switch opens up that... Ah, so we can fall down there now.
Hey, the sunlight's shining through. Oh, it's so nice and warm. I can feel myself starting to defrost again.
Really? Man, Ezlo, you're a sensitive hat. Never before have I seen a hat so keened in to their temperature changes. That's pretty incredible. The beam of light just started emanating, and seconds later, Ezlo could already feel it from like 10 feet away. So we need to, push that block of ice into the sun?
It looks like something is frozen inside this block of ice. Link, why don't you go take a look?
I have no idea, but I guess that would make sense to me. Can we investigate it first, or we just start pushing it? Yeah, it looks like we just start pushing it. My adventures in previous Zelda games and Pokemon games, too, have prepared me for this moment. You got a small key! Use it to open locked things. We already got the hole in mind for this key, and it's just... Really, it's right here. To be honest with you, we didn't go a whole lot of way out of our way. And... Okay. I don't know why I went to check the map. We don't have the map or the compass or anything, so it's not like it could give us any real meaningful information. Please, before the fireballs assault my booty, thank you. Excuse me, guys. You guys are spazzing out just a little too much. Causing me some discomfort. Please, thank you. They fall down below, which ordinarily would be fine, but we've got to follow them. I can't tell if it would make more sense to fall on the top side or the bottom side, or if it even be a factor at all. Let's just fall on the bottom. See what it does? Yeah, it doesn't look like it would have mattered. There are 3 frozen blocks. One of them has... Is that the big key? Is that just a key? Interesting. Now, what if we hit this switch? What if we push this switch, rather? Right now, we have a beam of light going just over that flower. Will this produce another, or will it shut it? You don't want that. Don't want that. Let's open the door back up. Presumably, we can do that though, and then we'll be able to traverse across the room that we had just been in, the one that we plummeted from. But I wanna test this out. It would seem a little early to get the key. I guess let's just start pushing blocks, huh? I mean, what else can we do? What else can we do? I mean, ooh. I have an idea. I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. I'm not 100% certain. Well, I mean, let me rephrase that. I am 100% certain I have an idea. Goodness gracious, do I have an idea? Now, is it a good idea? Well, leaves a little room for debate, which is all in good fun, of course. So if we push that way, maybe? Well, hold on. So if I launch that, it's just gonna go all the way over here. And then what good is that? No good. It doesn't help. But I'm thinking that the southernmost block I can push down, which it'll rest it here, and then I can push left and it'll rest here. But hold a minute. Hold the minutes. All of the minutes, the Minish minutes, the Cap minutes, everything. I think I have a different idea. And I think this idea might be even better. Goodness me, I hope so. So, We push both of the blocks. We push all of the blocks against their respective stone blocks. Look at this. They're all married up. It's quite lovely. They're all very happy and very pleased with what they've got going on. Now, we push this guy north. He's going to marry himself up right there. Then he can go over here. And then this friend goes south and then west. Yes. This is going to stop them there. Them there. Then, we got it. It's the solution. We don't even need the top block. It's just a red herring. Unless, of course, this doesn't work out the way I think it does. But I think that it's going to position itself right in the sun. And it's going to be, the sun of something wonderful. It's going to be Wonderful Junior. It's going to be great. It's going to be everything we need in order to, I guess, wrap up the Temple of Droplets. We can just work the ice physics in a way that help us here. Beautiful. You got the big key. Use it to open a big door.